Kunal and Nooresh and find out what they're mapping or how they're mapping what the trading day is going to look like. Kunal, Nooresh, hi morning. Kunal made it to 19,650 actually on the futures. What's next? Do we see the mid and the small caps correct while the index holds quiet, or do we see some push on the index too?
Good morning, Aisha. So I would probably expect that this trend would continue for some more time, that the mid caps and small caps can stand to outperform, because the major factor that not too many large cap stocks are actually showing any signs of comeback. So there have been few comebacks from large cap stocks, like for example Maruti, which was a big underperformer. That stock has made a very good comeback from the auto pack. But then when you try and look at this as a pack, like Reliance, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Kotak Bank, many of those large cap heavyweight stocks in the Nifty 50 as well as in their respective sectors, you're not seeing any major kind of a revival. On the other hand, the volumes, the delivery data is far more attractive towards the mid cap names. I'll also agree with Nikunj's point that the mid cap and the in the small cap index, they're entering into some sort of an overbought territory as of now on the weekly charts. But the only concern is that the overbought territory for these stocks, in fact, the RSIs for these indices are just in the tune of 77 to 80 odd for the small cap and mid cap index respectively. It has to reach those extreme frothy zones of at least 85, 88 for us to maybe call in for a major caution signal from the mid cap and small cap arena. So that's the only reason why I would probably believe that this trend, which we are seeing in the last couple of months, that the mid caps and small caps can outperform, I think that trend should continue for some more time.
All right, let's get in Nooresh's technical perspective as well. And Nooresh, what is it that you're making of the fact that we did see some leadership now coming in within the large caps, the likes of RIL, ITC, Infosys contributing yesterday?
So we are yet to see a cleaner breakout above the 19,600 mark and the 45,000 mark on the Bank Nifty. Till the time we don't go above that on a meaningful way, we are still stuck in the band. The band remains at 19,250 on the lower and 19,550, 600 on the upper end. Now, the only case which comes up is, at least for the next few sessions going forward, the small cap and the mid cap indices could take a little bit of a pause. They may not continue at the same speed. We've started seeing some bit of selling from higher levels over the last two sessions. Until now, it was open up, close up, and this has changed to seeing some sort of volatility on the downside and not able to hold on to the highs. So we could be seeing a point where we could see performance getting focused more on the larger caps, or maybe we get into a sideways zone for all of them. But once we sustain about 19,600, that is the point of time you change the stance towards becoming purely focused towards the large caps. So as of now, the mid caps and small caps have done well. But the thing to put on radar is, once we see some leadership from the heavyweights, we could actually be looking at a focused large cap view going forward.
Okay.